Live from the GSN studios in Grafton, West Virginia, it's The Huddle.
And hello, everybody. Good to see you. Welcome into the Hudl podcast. If you're new here, make sure to go like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Leave a comment and let us know what you think. Today is the 21st episode, and it is the 12th of May. I'm Parker Buller, joined as always by my good friend Noah Flea Foley. Flea, what's up?
Nothing much.
How we doing, bro?
Good, bro.
It's I tell you what, man. The end of the year, it's just crazy. Just trying to figure out when to film and when to get people on. It's been a heck of a time trying to film this episode, but
the seniors are lucky, man. They get out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Last day.
Last day is tomorrow. It's Monday, so we're gonna have two special guests joining us on the program to talk about tennis. They're both seniors, so they will be our last special guests. But let's go ahead and jump in, Flea, and let's talk about a record that was broken recently on the GHS softball team.
Yeah, I mean, they won the Big Ten Conference, like we said last time. First time in school history, 13-6-1. I mean, that is incredible, man.
Yeah.
And they also defeated Elkins twice in the sectional rounds.
Mm-hmm.
They defeated Fairmont Senior 11-0. They beat Elkins like 8-0 the first time, and then Elkins again 11-0 this Saturday. We were at that game, dude.
Yeah.
It was honestly pretty entertaining.
It was a good game, and they've been playing really well this year. And when they traveled down to Myrtle Beach, right? Is it Myrtle Beach? They played exceptionally well down there too, and that's a tough place to play. A lot of good teams. So yeah.
Yeah, we also talked to Coach Chambers at the end of the game, and this is what he had to say.
Oh, it feels good for sure. Very proud of the girls. They work hard, they deserve it, and they've earned it. So hopefully we go take Weir on. We do this next step. Hopefully be the first regional team to come out of Grafton. So that's what we're shooting for. So we'll take it one game at a time and figure out how it works.
All right, and they're also led by Lily Krim, the all-time leading strikeout pitcher. She has 700 strikeouts, man.
Yeah.
I mean, she just broke 500, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
200 strikeout. Oh, my gosh, dude.
She's one pitch away. She's got to get one more to get 700. I mean, it's crazy.
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
And they take on Weir this week in the regional final.
I think so.
Someone told me it was the best 2 out of 3. So
it is. It's a series.
They're going to play a game at Weir, and then they're going to have to play here. And if that game goes to 3, they're going to have to go back to Weir.
I think they can take it, man. I think they can take it in 2, hopefully. Yep. So we'll see. But we'll have the results from that game next week when we come back on. So let's talk about baseball. They're sitting at a record of 17-15. They won their final 2 home games of the season. And most recently, they defeated Tyler Consolidated in their final regular season game, 9-5. That was at Tyler. And this has been a great year for the new head coach, John Guz. He's got accustomed to everything, and he's been playing this team really well, finding what's working for him and what's not. And there have been so many records broken this year, and we've talked about a few in recent, but we've got a few more that have happened recently, so we'll give you a little update on that. Carter Gillespie breaks another school record for single-season steals with 31. Previous record was set by a senior last year, Isaac Lowe. He had 30. And also, Carter last week broke the single-season run record with 38. Grayson Ramazan, the junior, broke the record for single-season plate appearances at 119. And Chase Kinsey sets the single-season record for innings caught with 204. And the entire Bearcat squad, they have broken the record for the most games played in a single season with 31.
That's a lot of baseball games, man.
Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you what, that new field, it made an impact.
Yeah,
I
think teams want to come here and play on that new field when they have the chance, and that's why we're getting more teams on the schedule, and they're really solid teams as well.
I think it's great that happened, and obviously the competitiveness is going to go up, the team morale is going to go up if you're playing a lot more games, and it's been a great year for them too. They are the 3 seed in the region. It's playoff time, so they are going to host Weir at Upton Field tonight, the day of recording this video. You're going to go, I think, right? Yeah. So we'll have the results for next episode when we come back on that. But hopefully a deep playoff push for both softball and baseball. We're excited to watch them.
Yeah, and man, one more thing on these two teams. They both ended the season hot, and you always want to end the season hot in sports like baseball and softball.
You always want to peak at the end of the season at the right time.
So if they have that momentum, man, they could make a pretty deep run.
They could.
Now going on the track, the Big Ten track meet was last week. The boys, excuse me. This always happens, bro. The boys 4x1 broke the school record with a time of 45:51 in first place. That is.
I watched the video. Fast, I mean, we smoked them.
Yeah,
we smoked everybody.
We dusted them.
I mean, it was crazy.
And Jackson Hall was the Big Ten champ in 2 events: 100-meter, 200-meter sprint, and also the 4x1. So 3 events, excuse me. And he also received the Big Ten Athlete of the Year for the Boys High Point Award.
Yeah,
very impressive. Hadley Horn won the High Point Award for the ladies a few meets ago. So 2 high point winners for
That's a great award, and he's definitely deserving that. He's one of those guys that is always putting in work when no one's watching, and he always performs where he needs to be and above and beyond. So congrats to him.
And Scarlett Reed got first in the girls shot put. MJ got first in the 800-meter run, and they have the regional meet this Wednesday at North Marion. So guys, good luck to you all out there. So
they've had I think this is their third meet at North Marion, third or second. They've had a lot of meets at North Marion.
Because Big Ten's that was at North Marion. I'm pretty sure.
So coincidence, but North Marion, it should be like a home meet for them at this point. They've had so many there. So, all right, well, that's our recap so far on sports, and we're gonna take a quick break. It's tennis time. When we come back, stay with us here on the Hudl. Hey guys, Parker here. I want to tell you about my friends at the Keystone Realty Group. When you're looking for your dream home, time is of the essence. The North Central West Virginia real estate market moves very quickly, so you need an agent that has their finger on the pulse and keeps you in the know. Keystone Realty agents are responsive, honest, and will go the extra mile to get you the deal you want on the home you love. That's why Keystone Realty is the only group I trust for all your buying, selling, and renting needs. Conveniently located in the Middletown Commons in Fairmont, West Virginia, Keystone Realty is your key to home ownership. And welcome back in. Joining us now on the Hudl for the first time, please welcome our Keystone Realty special guests of the week, seniors Bella Glaspell and Regan Knight of the GHS tennis team. Guys, how are you today?
Great. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So, tell me a little bit about yourselves and how you got started playing tennis.
So, I'm Regan Knight. Like Parker said, I'm a senior. I play soccer, basketball. I'm part of the band of majorettes, tennis. Tennis was just kind of a sport. I like to keep myself busy throughout all the seasons. So tennis was just kind of that extra thing to keep me going in the spring. Just something for me to do.
I'm Isabella Glaspell. I'm a senior. I cheer and play tennis. It was mainly just something to keep me active in the spring. I mean, my mom kind of just suggested it because she had played, I think, a year in high school.
Well, and it's a hard thing, too, because there is no feeder program for tennis. There's no middle school tennis. So it's kind of one of those things you get into high school, you're like, oh, maybe I should do it, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. So, yeah, shout out to you guys. So
yeah, and for those who don't know at home, can you guys tell us a little bit about how a tennis match works and how a tennis team is laid out?
So the general tennis match is very complicated to understand when you're first starting. It was the hardest thing for most tennis players to get a grasp on. So you play 8 games. You play 8 games in a match. A match is just one either singles or doubles match. You play 8 games. First to best of 8, you have to win by 2. Scoring, that's a fun topic. Everyone starts at love all, and then you go all the way up to 40-40, which is deuce, and then add out.
Well, I really didn't have a clue about any of that. So,
yeah.
But guys, it has been one of the best, if not one of the best tennis seasons I think we've had in the history of the program here at the high school. You guys went from being ranked 117th in the state 2 years ago to you were ranked 5th in the state a while back, a few weeks ago. So what has been the biggest change from then till now that has made you guys so successful this year?
Personally, I think it's just the team in general. I feel like we're a lot closer this year. There's more people, more interest in the sport generally. I think
there's better attitudes on the team this year too. In the past, we've had some really fun people come along. I feel like this year we've just, and especially with me and Regan being able to take a little bit more control being seniors, I feel like we just try to make it a fun year for everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like that's definitely a key in tennis is you have to have fun with it.
Yeah, I agree.
And Big Ten was 2 weeks ago, and then you guys had sectionals last week. How did you guys do there, and what are some of your takeaways?
So for me in Big Ten, singles wise, I won my first round match. I got the forfeit in the quarterfinals, made it to the semifinals. I did lose, but it was a hard fought match.
Okay, so I don't play singles because I had torn my meniscus and another tendon last year. But I do play doubles, and me and Regan, what did we make it to? Quarterfinals? Yeah, we did lose, but I mean, we had fun with it. I feel like we did pretty good. This year's definitely been our best year that we've had.
Yeah, it really has been, and that's what sports about. It's just about having fun and seeing how far you guys can make it. And you guys had a great year. So, Here's my next question. What is your favorite memory of being on the tennis team?
So my personal favorite memory, we are heading to Williamstown, and people who know tennis know Williamstown goes to states every year, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So we're heading to Williamstown, and we had Jacob Scherzinger in our car. And we are getting out of the car to walk in to play the match. And all of us had in our minds, okay, we know it's gonna be tough. We're gonna lose. It's okay. We've all accepted that. Jacob did not. Jacob walks in there like he's going to beat everyone he laid his eyes on. He's winning. He's going in to win. He had a speaker in his backpack that he played "Here Comes the Boom" as he walks on the street into the tennis match, and it's most memorable.
I mean, that's pretty memorable.
Yeah, I mean.
Listen, I love Jake. He's a funny guy. Let me tell you. So, yeah, that's a pretty good memory. I like that one.
Yeah.
And lastly, guys, what is next for you after high school? What do you plan on doing? You've only got one day left. Well, what's going on?
My plan is, so I'm not gonna do sports in college. I was gonna cheer, but then I decided not to. I would play tennis, but I'm not at that skill level. And I've just accepted that, but that's okay. But I'm gonna do a year of general studies and then apply for radiology programs and then ultrasound tech.
Okay. Regan?
So I'm going to Marshall to be an athletic trainer. I'm doing their 3-year, 2-year program. So I'll walk out of Marshall University with a master's in athletic training, and then hopes to go on to be an athletic trainer.
Well, that's great, guys. And we really appreciate you joining us here today. And congratulations on a great senior year. You all are the final senior guests on the Huddle for 2025. We've had some amazing special guests this year, and we can't thank them enough, and you guys as well. Regan Knight and Bella Glaspell of the GHS tennis team, congratulations, guys. And when we come back, we've got the Mountaineer Minute. Stay with us.
At Quality Machine, we specialize in welding, machining, custom design, and industrial manufacturing. Our team's unparalleled expertise can deliver top-tier solutions for your next project or repair. Need structural steel work or crane and rigging services? We've got you covered. From small jobs to big ideas, Quality Machine is your trusted partner. Experience the quality difference. Quality Machine Company, where industry meets innovation.
And welcome back. It's time for the Mountaineer Minutes. Flea, take it away.
Let's go. Start with WV baseball. I mean, that's really all we got in Mountaineer sports at the moment. But they dropped their series against K-State. Big 8th inning rally from K-State. 7 runs in 1 inning, made the final 14-9. The Mountaineers moved to 40-10. I mean, that's still one of the best. Is that the best record in college baseball?
I think it is. Yeah. I don't know. It's in the Big 12 definitely, but I don't know if it's in college baseball.
This is an actual question right here. So you know the Colorado Rockies, right?
Yeah.
How bad they are.
Yeah.
Could the Mountaineers beat the Colorado Rockies?
No.
You don't think so?
Not a chance. No.
I don't know. I've just thought about it.
Well, I mean, it's a good compare. I mean, I don't know. I can't really make that judgment.
Could one of the best D1 baseball teams beat the Colorado Rockies, the worst MLB?
Well, okay, here's what I think. It really depends on pitching. Because if you look at those pitchers like they have in their bullpen, like their 3rd and 4th string pitcher guy, I mean,
would be one of the best pitchers.
Would be a starting pitcher in college. Yeah, I think that's where you have to look at it because the Mountaineer bullpen, we don't have too much depth there.
But so our defense, man.
Yeah, so I think it comes down to pitching really. But
and that's a good topic. What do you guys think? I mean,
let us know. Leave a comment. I mean, that'd be a good thing to test. I don't know. But speaking of Mountaineer baseball. We're going there. This Thursday, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
It's the Kansas Jayhawks. We're heading to Kendrick Family Ballpark. We're going to go take a tour of the ESPN truck. So we're grateful to Eric Smith and everyone who put that together. We're going to be doing that. We'll post some pictures on the Instagram, so make sure to go check that out. But got anything else, Lee?
I don't.
All right. Well, that's all she wrote for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to be there won't be any seniors here, so we're gonna do some different interviews with some different people. We've got some coaches we might want to interview, but it'll be exciting. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Myself, Parker Biller, joined as always by Noah Flea Foley. Have a great day, everybody. God bless.